YouTube faithful, what's going on? It's Taco Tuesday for you PrizePicks users, and today I'm going to give you a few, probably 3 of my favorite plays for MLB. We're going to use crushed bats. There's WNBA too, but I haven't really looked at it yet. The WNBA projection model is posted in the Discord. Yesterday, this video right here in this very ring was a full sweep. You heard that right, a full sweep. All you had to do was watch the video. And in addition to that, my Discord lineups and props posted there was a full sweep. Severino, Anderson, Webb, Dustin May, all of it. Green bean, sweat-free. The play of the day. Logan Webb, 5Ks, sweat-free. Max Meyer, over 5Ks, under 6.5Ks, sweat-free. I gave it out to everybody on this channel, free of charge, while on vacation. My entire Discord printed money. If you're a YouTube faithful and you watched You Printed Money, there was no reason for you not to win yesterday unless you're just completely doing something wrong. Period. Okay? The data model that I provide to my premium users, the gold package users, is absolutely surgical. Stop messing around. Get in the mix, because as soon as I touch back down in my hometown, the price has to go up to adjust for the costs. I'm giving it away at $25 a month, so don't delay, because I promise you it's going to $35. In addition to that, if you're not liking these videos, which is free content because, some days we cash, some days we won't, and whatever, then you're poverty. Help me out. Smash the like button. I'm giving this away to you for free. Okay? This is a hobby that everyone loves, myself included, so hook me up. It keeps me going. It allows me to do this content for free for the YouTube people. So it's the least you could do. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe already. Now, with that out of the way, I will show you how to get into the Discord via CaptainCrush.net. But first, we are going to continue with this video. Now, normally you can see my face. You can't today because of reasons. The webcam doesn't have a setup here, so you can't see it, but I'm going to talk to you about a few plays. It is Taco Tuesday. I can't use PrizePicks in Las Vegas, so I don't even know what the taco is, nor do I care. But as you can see, they're already bumping down my play of the day, which is Zach Gallen, less 17.5 strikeouts. It's absolutely surreal. You know, it never ceases to amaze me how on the ball PrizePicks is with this stuff. As good as a data model as I've built, they have better, and they know when to move the lines instantly. It's just ridiculous. I just posted this on X in my Discord, and it's already taken the hook off. Now, what that means is if he lands on 17, we no longer cash, we just push. Okay, now with the whole idea here, folks, is we're hoping he doesn't go 6 innings, okay? He can't go 6 innings. If he does, we're chalked. What we need is for the Braves to come out and absolutely smash him early and often. Work the count. None of this quick in-play out nonsense. Rack up the runs, and let's get this sweat-free. I want this to be sweat-free. Now, let's use some data here. Now, here you can see this is Crushed Bats, my pitcher data model, available to you if you are in the Discord. It's real simple. You go to www.crushonomics.com. You got the gold package. You click login with Discord. It'll verify the role. You will get access immediately. Okay, you click authorize. Bang. I have a hitter side that's still in the oven. It'll release when I get back from vacation. But for right now, you have all the pitchers here nice and neat for you. Where's the guy we're talking about? We're looking for Mr. Zach Gallen, the struggling Gallen. Here we go. We got the Vegas odds, 4.5Ks. He's juiced over to get 5Ks. Cap, why don't we take over 4.5Ks? Hey, if you want to take that, you can. We'll run the simulations. Look at his earned runs. He's 2.5 earned runs is juiced over. He's going to get shelled if you're going by the Vegas odds. 2.5 walks juiced under, and the outs. Look, it's minus 135 to go under. So if you thought he was going to do good, you would take it over on one of these books. I don't think it is. You can see the match out here. They don't strike out a lot. The batting average is also lower than the league average, so they're less likely to get hits. But it's okay. Look at his last 5 starts, 15, 17, 15, 17, 21. Look at his head-to-heads. He had 15 on April 25th this season, 6 Ks, 3 runs, 4 hits allowed, 2 walks. And then I don't care about 2024, but it is nice to see he hasn't gone over there either. So here we go. We have all the Vegas lines plugged in here. We're going to simulate it 10,000 times. Picture this game happening 10,000 times in a blink. Click the button and let's see what we got, shall we? All right, pitching outs. 16.5 is the average simulated result over 10,000 runs. Strikeouts, 4.5 Ks. He goes over 60% of the time. So if you want to take him at 4.5 Ks, You could. 61% of the time, it's coming back green. Earned runs at 2.5, 66% of the time, it's coming back green, which is why Las Vegas has it juiced over at minus 150. They have data models too. I've built a model to adjust to theirs. They have their own as well. Now, if you take away the Vegas boost on the strikeouts, you can see he's 55% to go over via the model, which means we're taking out the Vegas market manipulation, meaning they have it juiced to go over. They're saying it's likely to happen. When the model factors that in, it goes over 61% of the time. If you take that out, it's only 55%. So you can see the true value without any manipulation. That only works for strikeouts, the earned run, hits allowed, and walks. It's always going to be factored in. But for the strikeouts, which is the most popular line people take, that is that. Now, this is what I wanted to explain. I explained it yesterday, but I need to explain it again. If the strikeout line, their original line, 4.5, I don't know what he is as Goblin, but this is the line on Caesars where I'm at. If this is over 55% or more, you could consider taking it. 60% especially. Now, what you would want to do is, if you want to be conservative, this is how you find the optimal Goblins. So we would take this down to 3.5, and now you see he's at 76% of the time. You don't want to take Goblins that aren't when their OG line isn't favored to go over. Okay, does that make sense? And by favored to go over, I mean in my model. All right, I'm talking to you, Discord users that are still struggling with this. So you can see strikeouts, you take more, earned runs more, avoid hits allowed, avoid walks. I've calculated in the weather. It factors in 50 different data points. But again, what we are taking here today is the pitching outs, because we see at 16.5, my base model projection agrees. I think it has him at 16. And then in addition to that, you can see he's projected roughly for 15 or 16. I'd even tell you, it feels kind of trappy. It does. It feels like it's too good to be true. But you could see Gallen's 2025 struggles. He has a 5.5 ERA, 1.4 whip, and a 22% walk rate with 7 of 12 starts going less than 17.5 outs, including his last 4. The Braves' strong offense ranks 5th in WOBA, .367 against right-handers, scoring 3 runs or more in the first 5 innings in 80% of games versus right-handed pitchers since May 15th, likely driving up that pitch count, boys and girls. And Gallen's inefficiency, high pitch counts, and poor command make it hard for him to go deep. Crushed Bats has him at roughly 16 pitching outs. Now, since PrizePicks bumped him down, we can go to ParlayPlay, my favorite partner, and go see what they have cooking over here. There it is. We take this on ParlayPlay. Forget PrizePicks. I don't care if it's Taco Tuesday, Winning Wednesday, Throwback. I don't give a darn. PrizePicks is getting way too greedy. I will say this. They increased their payouts on the 3-man flexes and the 4-man flexes and a couple other things. That is going to change the game significantly. 3-man flexes are now going to be maybe some value in there for the specific nukes. We will talk about that when I get back, when I can actually use PrizePicks. But for now, you got ParlayPlay, you got Zach Gallen, 17.5. I can't place any of these lineups here. I'm placing them in my sportsbook, local Caesars. I actually have to go to MGM because that is where the next 2 that I'm going to talk about lie. They don't have them over here. So Zach Gallen, less 17.5. That's my favorite. If he sells, he sells. We're on a generational heater. It is what it is, fam. Next guy, Kikuchi for the Angels. He ain't getting 7 Ks today, chat. Is he? This right here pays 2.5x. Less 6.5 strikeouts. You want to sweat? Captain Crush is going to give you one. This is going to be sweaty. The Boston Red Sox strike out a lot. It's no secret, but we are going to go run Mr. Kikuchi, Angels, Brick Zone, and we are going to see what we can find. You can see the strikeouts was 6.5. Vegas already adjusted. I'm at Caesars. They already brought it down to 6. Actually, 5.5. So they now brought it down to 5.5. I don't know if he's not going to get 6, but I don't think he's getting 7. But on BetMGM, you can see I can still take it. So I got to get off the strip. I'm in Paris and Caesars. I got to go to BetMGM, which I believe the closest one will be Aria, and sign up for their book and get in the mix. You can see they're striking out more at 8.9 than the league average, but they're also getting more hits. Okay, so that's pretty good, right? Hopefully he gets shelled. Now we're going to run it 10,000 times and we're going to see what shakes out. Look at this, okay? 18%, right? Well, yes and no. Take away the Vegas boost, which they're juicing it under, take that away, and he goes over 30% of the time, getting 5.3 Ks. Now I understand this may be staggering for some of you, but yesterday, Logan Webb was 82% to go over 4.5, and he was projected for 7, and he got 7, and it was sweat free. Okay, you could have took his demon at 6.5 and made copious amounts of coin. But here we go. We took off the Vegas boots for his strikeouts. 30% of the time he gets 7. Okay, so that means, chat, what that means, 3,000 times he got 7 Ks in my simulation. 7,000 times he didn't. So we're going to take our 70% equity and hopefully it cashes. If he goes and gets 7 Ks tonight, oh well, it was the right play all day long, twice on Sunday. You're getting the money in good. That's all you can ask for. 30% is still a big number. It can't be ignored. So I'm giving it and keeping it $1 for you right off the rip. Now, his hits allowed 5.5 is 55%, and it's going to pay a lot more. If you wanted to take his hits allowed over 5.5 and go that route, he's projected for 6 and it's 55%. You could. Maybe you could take a goblin at 5 lower. Let's see what he goes at 4.5. Crush it again. Now these numbers are always going to vary slightly. 69% to go over 4.5. So if we go back over here to parlay play, we could see his hits allowed is 1.26, obviously, but look at his 5.5 hits allowed. If we wanted to go that route, okay, it would pay almost a full 3x. So you have options, okay? I'm giving you the options. For me, I'm just going to go with this. I may have sprinkles depending on what I can get out here. So I think these two are in the mix. And if you go look on PrizePicks, you could see, of course, they have him at 6 because of PrizePicks, fam. But look, the hits allowed more 4.5. That pays 2.25x. But again, you're taking bumps on all of it. Now, we're going to talk about 1 to 2 more. But before I do, let me tell you how to get crushed bats, my lineups, my slips, access to the live streams, and more. You're going to want to head over to CaptainCrush.net. Look at the new website. You could see here I have a video explaining the Discord, how it works, crushed bats. You could see the price, $24.99. You could see it's $34.99. It is moving up when I get back, okay? If you sign up with any of these partners, ParlayPlay, Chalkboard, Underdog, Outlier unfortunately doesn't qualify. Underdog and Kalshi are just discounts for you. But any of these 4, you'll get 30 days free in my Discord. So you have that option. The newsletter's down here at the bottom. I'm going to start promoting that soon. But all you have to do is click join now. And it'll take you 1 month, $24.99, 3 months, $60. The summer package is elite value. $60 for 3 months. You would have made that back 10 times over. Ask anyone in the comment section who's just joined. Yesterday, the day before that, it's been absolute crazy. Saturday or Sunday. Sunday was a sweep. Saturday, I went 14-0. It's been ridiculous, okay? I'm just hoping to stay hot. 6-month package, 1-year package. That'll get you into the Discord, which will get you access to all these lineups. You can see yesterday and the day before, even when I'm not on PrizePicks because I can't play it, I'm still posting my lineups. This was my parlay yesterday. Webb, Severino, May, and Anderson. Cash it. Also had this one with the Marlins money line and they sold. That should have been a free square. Let's be honest. The Rockies have lost 50 games. And then these 3 that I put in, these all hit the other day. This one hit while I was here. You can have access to all of these lineups by joining. Plus, you get my full prop list, which gives you the prop and the analysis. Right here, it was yesterday. Tyler Anderson, Luis Severino, Max Meyer, 4.5 Ks. You get it all, guys. You can also sweat our community, which you have Spartan making lineups in there. A bunch of people are making lineups in there for you guys to tell. I trust him because he uses my methods. We talk, we sweat our lineups. In addition to that, I run live streams Monday through Friday when I'm in town, obviously. 5 days a week. That is right here. We do live cooks. I analyze your slips, answer your questions, and more. So guys, don't delay because I'm telling you, once you sign up, your price rate is locked in at 25. Once I get back and it goes to 35, if you wait, it's going to be 35. And even that's elite value. So I don't want to hear your tears. CaptainCrush.net. And if you made coin yesterday, the way you thank me when that video swept is you join my gold package. That is how you show your gratitude for me hooking you up. It helps me out. It keeps me going. And it allows me to keep doing this content for you guys, all right? So let's get back to the cook and wrap this thing up. I got to get out of here before the BetMGM moves the lines down even more. All right, so let's throw in one hitter. I normally don't like to give hitters out on the YouTube, but I am going to give you Aaron Judge today. 1.5 bases if they have it on this. I don't think they will. Oh, yep, there it is. 1.5 bases for Aaron Judge. He just was held to 0 the other day versus the Dodgers on June 1st. Now let me check my notes here. In Judge's elite stats, 0.391. Okay, so now we can see I have my notes here. Judge's elite stats. You can see 7 of 10 games over 1.5 bases. It's a strong matchup. He's 3 of 3 versus Tanner. Tanner should get shelled. Tanner has a 4.26 ERA, home dominant, 79% hit rate over 1.5 bases versus the Guardians at Yankee Stadium with 5 home runs in last 6 games versus them. Yankee Stadium is hitter friendly and Judge's 4.5 plate appearances support a 70 to 75% probability via crushed bats of him yanking and hitting a 1.5 total bases. All we need is a double or more, or 2 singles. Either way, we will take it. I'm on Judge 1.5 bases today. Tanner, BB gun, shouldn't be in the mix. He's going to get shelled. So I like that added in there. This would pay you 4.6x. Not bad, comment guy. And then one more for the road. Should I give you one more for the road? Nope, I'm not. I'm going to wrap it up. I got to get this video out. Guys, that's 3 of my favorites. Actually, let's go look at WNBA real quick. If you want my full baseball lineup and list, it's posted in CaptainCrush.net. Join now, guys. $25 a month. You got nothing to lose. I promise you. It's surgical around these parts. If you are not a believer, ask in the comments. They will tell you. Most of those guys are the YouTube faithful are in the gold package, okay? They've been with me for a long time. They know. Okay, so for WNBA, maybe take less on Collier, 23 points. Take it with a grain of salt. I haven't had too much time to look at it, but you can middle the bet. She is the taco. You could take less, 23, more 18.5. She's projected for like 22. It's going to be sweaty. You know she scores, but maybe she lands on 22 and you cash both. And then Gabby Williams, probably just her fantasy score at 28.5. Haven't had time to deep dive into WNBA. My priority is MLB today. I will look at the WNBA. The model is posted. And then guys, make sure you tail this parlay play or fade it. You can take the exact opposite, whatever you want to do, but promo code is crushed. The link's in the description. Join. I'll give you 30 days free of the Discord once you deposit if you send me an email. I've already sent out about 20 free trials already. And guys, get in the mix. I can't submit it, but because I'm in the state I'm in, but I promise you I will be taking this on Caesars or BetMGM, wherever I can get the lines. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests, and as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.